Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We're back again. Storm here.
Mom here.
Kimmy here.
We're going to be watching Crazy Rich Asians today.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Not rich, crazy Asians.
No, please.
I'm like, well, you guys requested this and voted for it on our Patreon.
Thank
so
you.
we're here
Oh,
now.
Yes, thank you.
We're all blind to this movie.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are, definitely.
I know it has a big cast.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I know
yes.
Aquafina's in it.
Awkwafina, yes, we've
Yes,
seen
I
her
like
in
that.
quite a few things now, and she also is a great voice actor as well.
Yeah, she is.
Yes.
No, very good.
She does animated movies. And we also know that Gemma Chan is in this, and she also played Cersei on Eternals.
Eternals, that's right.
Yes.
And this movie came out in 2018, because we just went on HBO Max, and we saw the year that it came out.
Okay.
4 years already. Wow.
Yeah, time flies, huh?
It sure does.
So we don't know what this is about, but shall we get into it?
Yes, let's
Yes, let's go.
Mom has a lot of bling on. We didn't know what to
Yes,
put on, so we
Yeah,
improvised.
she's so cool.
do it. Bling, bling.
You thought rich,
Get a
let's
dollar
do
sign
it.
and it spins.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy Rich Asians.
Bringing a girl all the way there to meet them can mean a lot to these overseas families.
They're Chinese, I'm Chinese. I'm
Listen, you're different. Wearing a lucky color will make a good first impression.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
insane.
yeah, say that.
Here's the
Yeah.
balance.
She's like, who's
Oh,
paying for
wait.
this?
Does she know?
kind of
Doesn't know that he has money?
Real estate.
I don't think she
No
does.
way. Maybe that's what he's hiding from her.
Yeah, I think
Where
so.
else his family knew
Yeah.
that he was
Oh,
dating
that's
someone?
right. Yes.
Whee!
They had
Of course
to.
I had to come welcome my best man properly. Hi, Rachel.
Hello.
Oh,
That's
lovely to
right.
finally meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Shall we?
Yeah, they're sweet. They're a great couple.
Aren't
They're
they?
nice.
They are nice.
The wedding couple.
Yeah.
I mean, haven't met them yet. I'm gonna meet them tonight. I'm going to Nick's grandma's house.
You're going to Nick's grandma's house wearing this? So posh and snobby. They're snotty.
Oh boy.
Oh my God.
Snotchy.
Even if he isn't. Come on, this isn't your grandma's, bro.
See, now she's wearing a really low-cut dress.
Yeah, I don't think that's good.
Does like my one chance to see the young family mansion.
Good.
I'm your best friend.
Oh no, I couldn't impose.
No, that's no problem.
You know, I had some dinner plans.
Seriously, we've got a lot.
Yeah, I'll fucking go to dinner.
Just like
Oh my
that.
God, just
I'll find it. She's just gonna explore everything.
whoops. Okay.
Mum, this is Rachel Chu.
Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to meet you, Mrs. Young. Or,
How sweet.
tells me you're a professor too. What do you teach?
I teach economics.
And she's brilliant. NYU's youngest faculty member.
She's always wanted that for me.
Pursuing one's passion. How American. Well, Rachel, it was lovely meeting you.
Thank you, you too.
Oh boy, is this...
Okay, sorry, time out. So you're not from a Taiwan Chu family?
Nope.
Hong Kong Telecom Chus?
No.
Malaysian? It's okay, you stay.
She's so nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, I had a
what a text. Oh, this poor girl.
Yeah.
Why would they want to buy a rare Cambodian gong?
For that reason.
Because they can.
不过你要早点回来，别在这么多人的地方。
That's nice.
What's Rachel bringing to the table?
Wow.
Oh, you son of a gun.
Hey, hey, hey. It's not worth it.
Whoa! Is that one of the girls who's been blind?
I think so. She's funny.
That's nice.
I think my Zeus just got me pregnant.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's right. Oh no! They're all teaming up against her.
Oh, yeah.
That is terrible.
Oh my god! They actually put a dead fish on her pillow.
Yeah, that's
That's awful.
That's
She's beautiful. She loves him. She gets
And she's
everything
so
she
supportive
wants.
and so
she is so
good.
Yeah. just doesn't appreciate it.
On your handbags and sunglasses. I don't care about that. I don't care that your ex-girlfriend told me all this crap. Is that you didn't tell me any of it?
I screwed up. Make some
What?
dumplings for a list.
Oh, with Grandma?
You can eat them.
You can eat as many as you like.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Because we know to put family first, instead of chasing one's passion. 很有福气，我看看你的脸，过来。
哟，这是你包的饺子吧？怎么包那么难看？太富了。
You lost your touch? Wow, she's hard on her.
You will never be.
Wow. Ouch.
Ooh, that's not nice.
You know, I bet if you told her you'd leave Nick for like $1 million, she would write that check.
No.
That was nothing.
Like,
And I'm not a chicken.
you're not a chicken. You gonna roll up to that wedding and you gonna be like, bok bok bitch, bok
Bok,
bok
bitch.
Chickens are bitches.
Well, you, not me.
Oh no. What?
I like him. No. No, it's a terrible
Oh
design.
my gosh, it sure is.
Blinded by the light.
So died.
You kind of look like a slutty Ebola virus.
Oh.
Gorgeous.
It looks nice.
That's it.
Amanda. You're in my way.
Good girl.
You find out I'm having an affair with another woman, and you're worried about making it serious. Richard's most perfect girl in the room. Well, I'm just this lucky bastard who'll never measure up.
Wow, he's victimizing himself.
Yeah, right.
Oh, he just gets out.
Mm. Yeah, that's true. Maybe he just couldn't take it.
I'm sorry. Our role is full.
God, she's so bad.
Yeah, she is.
Oh,
Oh, that's adorable.
the grass is just so
Oh
crazy.
my god, that is so
Oh, look at
adorable.
that.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
That's something else.
So original.
Wow.
Aww.
That's true.
Think about an overdrawn discretionary account.
Whoops.
Oh, right away.
Yeah, boy.
可我不能让你毁了我的孙子和我的家。
Amma.
Your mother's husband is very much alive. She cheated on him and became pregnant with another man's child. And before he found out, she ran away to America. It's all.
I don't want any part of your family.
Rachel.
不许追他，糟践你自己，不许动，你要跟他走
Let me
就
go.
别回来。
Rachel.
Nick,
Give me breakfast. We need to eat. Or
Oh, Mom King. Aww.
Oh, good.
Oh, yeah. It's actually nice that she's there. She can ask her questions.
Yes, again.
My husband wasn't a good man. He hurt me. I was so afraid my husband would find out and kill us both, so I just
Wow.
took you and I ran to murder. Everything that happened in my past life is the reason why I got you.
Oh, that's-
Nick was the one who called me and brought me out here.
oh, that's cute. Oh,
I think
Marry me.
go.
Marry me and we'll start a new life together in New York. Just you and me. I'll leave all of this behind.
I don't know how to play this.
No boy.
Oh, that's interesting.
Don't worry, I turned him down.
Get relief.
I just love Nick so much. I don't want him to lose his mom again. Immigrant.
Oh, does he know really?
Nobody.
Look, you know it's not just my fault that things didn't work out.
You cheated
Oh,
on
there
her,
you go.
and she
Yeah,
was
see?
very supportive.
Yeah, just
I shouldn't have kept things
How
from you.
about
It's
that?
not my job.
to make you feel like a man. I can't make you something you're not.
Ouch.
What are you doing here?
I'm flying back to New York with you.
Don't make this harder than it already is.
Now, there's a cove there that opens up to this beautiful lake.
Perspiration.
But
Oh my
Oh, is that the
God.
same
Oh.
ring? Is that the actual ring or the
Yeah.
same?
Wait.
Oh, that must actually be the
Oh,
mom's
so
ring.
cool.
That is her mom's.
Flight back to New York.
Well, I was actually thinking about staying one more night.
Oh, so great.
Oh,
Jumping up and
you're
down.
good. Oh my God. God.
Make babies.
Party at the ready.
That's right.
Woo.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Oh, what a happy ending.
Woo.
Oh, good. That was a good ending. God, thank goodness.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, that was. Oh, God.
Well, I gotta tell you, I didn't expect to cry so much during this
Oh,
film. My
God.
God.
Yes, it was so good.
This was well done. I mean, the
That was so
emotions
good.
behind
Oh, my
everything,
goodness,
like,
yes,
it flew
yes,
by,
yes.
too.
Wow.
Beautiful. And just
That
the
was-
music, too, and some of the songs that were in Chinese, you know, like, I
Right,
love
that were
that.
popular American.
Yeah.
Yeah.
songs.
Oh, that was really
And
something
at the
else.
end.
It was
Just
really good.
experiencing the rich life and seeing how extraordinary it can be, and just absolutely beautiful,
Yes.
and just seeing the different kinds of people involved, and how, like, the more genuine people explaining that, you know, the more shallow people, they grew up with a huge amount of people all throughout their
Yeah.
lives. And ooh, we have a cutscene.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
That's nice.
That's good. Hey. Finally.
Yay, she deserves that.
Yeah,
Yes.
she sure does.
You know, I feel bad for her and Michael, but it is true. I mean, people have their issues, and, you know, we saw what she was like in this film and how caring she really is. And yeah, she has a lot of money and stuff, but she always supported him, and
Yes,
he
she
always reacted in a woe is me, I'm
That's
poor.
right,
And
yep.
I get that, but, you know, we just kept hearing him say that, and he always victimized himself all the time.
He did, and she
and
always
cheated on her.
tried. Yeah, and
Yeah,
she
she's trying her
always
best.
wanted nothing to do. She was like, nothing matters. The money doesn't matter.
That's right.
Yeah.
What you do is
Yeah.
important, and she cared for him so much. She
Sure
was
did.
hiding things from him so he wouldn't feel so bad, because it was very sensitive to him.
Yep.
Yeah, and it was
No, it's
overly
not.
so, apparently,
Yeah.
because no matter how
That's
hard
right,
she
definitely.
tried, he still had he blamed
That's
her
right.
for all of it.
That's right.
You know, and for him to be like, oh, and blame her, you know, and be like, well, you know, get upset once in a while. Like, I get, like, having an image. Like, that sucks. I mean, I can't even imagine.
Yes,
oh, look at the ring. You got
Oh,
the,
that's
that was
good. Yeah.
beautiful. I
Oh, that's
love that
good.
scene so
Good.
much. That hit me so hard.
Wow.
But, you know, for Michael to just blame her for that, and he cheated on her. Bottom line, like, she was not a jerk. She wasn't mean to
No,
him.
she was
She
a
was.
wonderful
She was
wife. I
wonderful.
mean, from what we
God,
saw, she was
yeah.
wonderful. And what really mattered was even right down to their son's birthday, he wasn't going to be there.
Selfish,
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
He
And,
turned that
you
right
know,
around on her.
That's what matters, is family.
right.
And what do you mean you're not going to be here for our son's birthday? Right down to that.
That's
That just goes to show you that he just wanted everything.
Be your dollar
You
sign.
know, it
bling.
was all about him, not the family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
This was an
wow.
incredible movie.
Yes.
There are just so many things I really enjoyed
It
about
was
this.
fabulous.
And the ending, I mean, right when we saw
Oh,
the
that was
ring,
good,
I know
yes.
that was the exact ring, but I wasn't sure if that was a replica or not. And he was just making, you know, he was just showing her that he really meant business. But no, like, it made more sense
Yeah,
for
that's
Rachel to accept it because she was going to walk away.
That's
You know,
right.
that it was the mom accepting her, and that was
Yes,
her
that's
ring
good.
that they
That's
talked
the whole
about,
thing.
and that was like, oh my god, that was
That
like such a
good. My
perfect
gosh,
scene.
that was
And
so
you know,
nice,
and his
my
mom is miserable, really. I mean, she's still trying to do the best she can for Oma, and she just can't live up to her expectations. And to this day, being at, you know, in this predicament, we haven't even seen his father. The husband was gone because she accepted that he's going to be gone and she's going to, stay behind and be for family. But she took away, she had everything taken away from her too. But that was the culture. You have to do whatever is expected of you,
and that's really hard. I mean,
what you want.
There's so many different cultures just there as well, and it gets really strict. And I have friends that from around the world, and some stories that I hear, they absolutely love their families, and some are really controlling, and just exactly like Amma talking to Eleanor, when she first talked to Rachel, first meeting her, Amma was very sweet. I mean, she was sweet for the most part anyways, but very open and just talking positively to Rachel and stuff. And then right when she turned around to her own daughter, she's like, oh, you're losing your touch. These dumplings suck, or they're not nearly as good as you used to do them. And I have friends that have moms like that, and one good friend of mine that I used to work with, she's a beautiful woman and she's very confident and stuff, but you can tell that she holds, a lot in. And knowing her, I remember her talking to her mom once, and immediately, not to get too involved in it, but her mom was just she wanted money right away, and then she's like, oh, and you're fat, or you're gaining weight, and this woman is skinny, she's beautiful, and she immediately would throw something negative in there to kind of put her in her place, and that really made me holy crap, and that's just
that's
the culture.
probably why Eleanor did that. She hired a private eye to get something on Rachel.
Yeah.
So, see? Yeah. See, she's not as wonderful as you think she is.
Yeah, and I know that is still a big deal for them, but she wanted to find something, and that was the golden egg that she was looking for.
And Rachel had to find out that way. That's very hurtful. And it would have been, it would have been optimal if her mom had told her the truth, but her mom told her, and it was a beautiful story. She fell in love with a good friend.
I love that.
After having such an abusive husband. An abusive marriage.
Yeah.
And who better to fly her all the way to Singapore than Nick? I mean, that was priceless.
And Nick was true. Right from the beginning was true.
I was going to say, that was actually what I was going to say. Yeah, he was so true. And I'm so happy he didn't falter in any way. Because
he did not.
You can't assume, but he just has everything at his fingertips, and all these women just falling all over him. And he has a history. He's been exposed to all of that. Yeah. And, I thought there might be challenges there where, women would, exes, Amanda, would be all over him. But no, he had no hesitation to push her away.
Because he really wanted someone to love, and he wanted to be loved that didn't know his past. And how perfect was it to go to America and you find someone who doesn't know anything about you falls in love. You fall in love with each other, and that's what he wanted. He wanted a true love, a true marriage.
And
down the road.
They both learned from that, especially Nick, and I'm happy he did that, because I get that, because people they can't be really shallow, and a lot of his rich friends there didn't care. It was all about money and sex.
Look at Bernard. I mean, Bernard, perfect example.
Yeah, and then the sexy lady, the actress.
The other cousin,
she had no problem.
She's like, I'll have a wedding like this if I marry the first son. Okay.
Yeah, so he wants a genuine person that cares about him, him, not his image, and that's huge. Right. I really wish he did kind of prepare her instead of being kind of naive about it, which he was kind of trying to block out all the negative things that he knew what would happen if she went to go see his family. And when she told him about the freaking bloody fish on her pillow with murder writing on her window, and he's just like, oh, is that all? I'm like, are you kidding me? So you kind of fed her to the wolves, and he knew that already, but to know it could get that bad, I would want a heads up.
Yeah.
So that
give me a little hint of what I'm to expect.
Little hints. That's
was a shock.
You can find a bloody fish on your pillow.
I know, and she's so far away from everybody. Thank God she got away from him. Wow.
And I liked Amanda. She is so conniving and scary, because right away I was because I was nervous for Rachel going into these big parties, not knowing anyone, and a couple friendlies here and there. And then Amanda was like, okay, all right, no, I do like her. She's really hanging out with her and helping her with the dress and getting a necklace for her. Okay, well, she sounds pretty legit. And no, right when she had her guard down.
That's right. My
You
gosh,
the most
yeah.
relaxing part of it, and then she just starts like digging her, and that
That's it.
sucked.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
and just everyone ganging up on her like that. Like how cowardly and
That was
selfish to be like that.
yeah, that was.
You know,
that's
so
good.
so
Extremely
many different
jealous.
emotions
Yes.
in this film alone.
Wow.
But
and-
Sure was.
she won the hearts. I mean, she's so smart,
Mhm.
and she just played that game with her future mother-in-law, and she meant business. She used her smarts to have the upper hand with that.
Yeah.
And how awesome to walk away with your mom. I mean, she just walked
I love
away.
that her mom
Her
stood at her
stood up and
table.
just stared her right in the eyes,
Yeah,
like,
good
How
for
dare
her.
you judge?
I'm
you
a
know?
true, I'm
That's
true to
right.
myself.
I'm a true person.
And my daughter respects me, and I respect her. And it
Yeah,
goes
that's
both
very
ways.
good.
Yeah.
Sure.
And it's interesting to see the different perspectives there too, because I can appreciate, the mother Eleanor saying that, you have to keep traditions alive, because if you falter, if you let go, things will just start to die off and traditions won't be kept, But how severe, how serious do you have to be about that, or how committed before it's a problem? Because that's how things, like how you have longevity
Sure.
with something, but it's not happiness, and then people start to get resentful, they get depressed, they're more alone,
That's right.
and
And
it's
traditions
like
can be
that.
a healthy and
They
a
can
happy
be.
Should
thing,
be, yes,
but
definitely.
it shouldn't be because of making someone else happy.
Yeah.
What's your true pursuant? You have to pursue your own happiness. That's not being selfish. It's you're being your true self.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you're being happy,
Definitely.
if you're doing something for someone else all the time and living your life for someone else, you're not going to be your true self, and you're
like
going to
you
have
said-
a lot of
No,
resentment.
no.
Just like Amma talking to Eleanor, like right
Exactly.
away, she was very negative too, because you have to be a
That's
certain
right,
way, and it's like a control thing all the time. But the words that Rachel said to her playing that game, and she's like, it's because of me that you're going to get what you want.
That's
You
That's
know,
right.
and
That's right.
her, like
Remember
you said,
that.
with the
Yeah.
mom
That's
looking at her,
right.
like, and then that really set in, like, holy crap, she really truly loves my son, and you're not going to get a better match. I mean, you know
That's
what I mean?
right.
Like, you
Right.
might, but
Yeah.
no, she's perfect for
Yes,
him, and I
that's
just love
right.
that.
She was. That was.
He would have been
Yeah.
unhappy and so sad the rest of his life, and he
Sure.
would have resented her.
Definitely would have.
So beautiful movie, very well done.
Absolutely.
We got to talk about Aquafina too. She was amazing.
Oh my
I know her name
God.
has been a
That's right,
butcher.
yes.
Peaklin,
Peaklin. She was phenomenal.
Oh, God, she was great.
And Oliver. I loved Oliver.
Oh, God.
Yeah, me too. Actually, he was a nice.
They were
family. I
great
liked him from the
together.
start.
They
They were
Putting her
so
ensemble
great.
together, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh no, I don't know. That might be a little flashy, a little too much to meet the family at the beginning, but it was beautiful.
It was good, yeah.
It was a great dress to wear.
Yeah, that was great. I was kind of worried
Great
too. And I was like, oh
ensemble.
no, because the mom, she had a really good idea too, and she goes, you have to wear red, but like it
That's
wasn't
right,
for
yeah.
this kind of party. But she had no idea either.
That's right,
No.
no.
So thank God that Peaklin was there to like be like, hey, and it was a really nice outfit on her, and Peaklin having the other outfits prepared, like
Oh my God.
covered and ready to
In
go.
the trunk of the car.
Yeah.
That was funny.
And then how outgoing she is, like with all the crazy animal
That's good,
shirts.
yes,
Oh, I
right.
love
And then
it.
she's
God.
like very
She was very
elegant with actual like normal dresses for different occasions that were very
And
well.
they had a lot of money as well.
Mhm. Yeah,
Her
sure
parents
did.
were
yeah.
a riot.
Oh god, they were weird. I mean, they were fun. They were so
They were
fun.
fun. And her brother was a little weird.
Oh god,
He
that was
was
so
in
uncomfortable. That
love.
first dinner conversation,
Oh,
like the
my.
father was just nuts. So he was just like, like I don't know if you're hitting on
wow.
Rachel.
When
a
they
little
when
bit.
they heard who she was dating, oh my god, just that was it. Okay, cameras out, take pictures.
That's right.
And Nick
My
Young,
God.
he is such a great character because I just love how genuine and nice he
Yes,
was
yes,
all the way
very
through. Like he
good,
wasn't
yes.
corrupted by all that.
Definitely not.
And he
No.
wanted to get away from it.
Just a nice person.
Mm-hmm. So that was wonderful.
Oh,
and his
wow.
friend too,
And his
the guy
best
who had the
buddy,
wedding.
yes,
Yes, it was.
he was great too.
He was
Right.
awesome,
Yes,
and he
and
was
his
very
wife.
cool and level with him as
Right,
well.
yeah.
Like he wasn't trying to be conniving or
he
anything.
wasn't.
And his wife, his bride, was
That's
that
right.
way too. They're very excited to greet them, and I just love how it was something positive
Yeah.
to start.
Definitely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Instead of like,
Yeah.
who is this? Like
That's
that was
right.
wonderful. Oh my God, what a great movie! And I can't get over the music and the wedding. like just having the tall grass and having
I
the
thought that
trees
was
come down.
God,
That was so
yeah.
beautiful. I was kind of laughing at the grass because it was so different, but what a cool idea.
I love it.
As long as there's no like
Beautiful.
insects climbing up
No,
that and
no.
like biting me, I'll be like, oh my god! I pop out, I'll be like, how like
And I love
get eaten
the little
alive.
pool of water gradually going
that
down
was
the
beautiful,
aisle.
yes.
Oh my god! And at
petals,
first I was like, her
flowers.
dress is going to be ruined, but they have so much money, it doesn't matter.
No,
But
it
40 million.
it might be
for that?
part of the culture too, where like the water might mean something, like it, you know,
Yes.
like not
Oh, yeah,
baptizing,
yeah.
but it does
No.
something like, you know, because you're
You
getting
start
married, you're
fresh.
going into another
Right, yeah.
stage,
Yeah.
and
Who
I don't know, it was
knows,
just
but it-
absolutely
it
beautiful.
Did have
That
the
was
wow
good.
factor.
Absolutely.
Everyone had
Sure.
those lit butterflies.
Oh wow, yes.
I mean, to be able
I
to
was
live
like
like that, it's just it's a different world, honestly, because
Oh,
like of all
sure.
the debt and stuff that we try to get out of, and we work
Yes,
so
oh
hard
my
all our
gosh.
lives, and people who are super rich just can party it up,
That's
and
right.
you know, millions of dollars, and it's just nothing. It's just insane to
Drop
think
in
that
the
way.
bucket.
Yeah. Very good
Oh, wow.
movie,
Yeah,
guys.
love
Please
it.
let us know what you thought of
Thumbs
this
up.
movie. Beautifully done.
Excellent.
Thank you for
Thanks.
requesting
Yeah.
this and voting for it on our
Yes,
Patreon.
thank you.
Yes. Loved it.
Yes,
That was good.
absolutely. If you want to see our full reaction, if you're not already checking that out, it's on our Patreon. So links below if you're watching on YouTube. Love you guys. Please subscribe.
That was
And we'll-
Subscribe, give us a
Great
like.
ending.
It was a great ending.
Yes, it was
And we'll see you
fabulous.
very soon, as always.
Bye,
Bye, guys.
That was really good.